Imagine this. You step into a gym for the very first time. The machines look foreign, everyone seems to know what they're doing, and you're standing there questioning if you even belong. You wonder, is everyone staring at me? Am I doing this right? What if I mess up? The truth is, this moment is one of the hardest parts of any fitness journey. And if you feel this way, you're not alone. Most people feel intimidated during their first gym visit, but what if I told you that all it takes is one step in the right direction to break that fear and launch a transformation that could change your life? Today we're going to strip away that fear and uncertainty. This isn't just a gym guide, it's your blueprint to building confidence, strength, and a lifelong habit of health and wellness. Stick with me, because we're about to go deep into everything you need to know. Mindset, preparation, training structure, equipment, nutrition, and lifestyle. And before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to Ricson's Health Hub, your go-to channel for real, science-backed fitness advice, fat loss strategies, and beginner-friendly tips that will help you master your health from the inside out. Let's start with mindset. Before you even touch a dumbbell or hop on a treadmill, ask yourself one thing: why am I doing this? If your answer is based on short-term motivation, like a vacation or a breakup, it's time to dig deeper. The gym isn't a temporary fix. It's a lifestyle. The people who succeed are the ones who view fitness as a long-term investment in their physical and mental health. So set realistic goals, not overnight transformations. Think in years, not weeks. This mindset shift is key to making your journey sustainable. Preparation starts before you even walk out your front door. Choosing the right gym matters. Visit a few local spots, take advantage of trial passes, and pick a place that feels comfortable and welcoming. Don't get locked into a long-term membership on day one. Give yourself time to explore. When it comes to bringing a workout partner, yes, it can be motivating, but relying on someone else can be risky. If they bail, you might bail too. Start solo. Build your own discipline. Make fitness your responsibility. Fueling your body before workouts also plays a role. There's no universal rule about pre-workout meals, but science tells us there's a 3-hour anabolic window, meaning you want to consume some protein within 3 hours before or after training. Don't go in on an empty stomach unless you're specifically training fasted. Now let's talk gear. Bring water, wear functional clothes, no jeans. You'd be surprised how many people actually show up in denim. Choose sneakers that match your activity. Lifting weights? You want flat, stable shoes. Doing cardio? Go with runners. If you're doing a mix, consider a hybrid shoe. Your footwear matters more than you think. So what does a solid training program look like for beginners? You don't need to train 6 days a week to make progress. In fact, that's a great way to burn out. Start with 3 days a week and build from there. A well-rounded program could look like this: 1 lower body day, 1 push-pull day, and 1 arm or upper body focus day. That covers the whole body across a week. It's a simple split that lets you train each muscle hard, then rest while training others. Why does this matter? Because recovery is part of the game. Muscles grow when you rest, not just when you train. You want to stimulate the muscles hard during a session, then give them time to rebuild stronger. It's tempting to switch things up constantly to keep it fun, but changing exercises too often actually slows your progress. Stick with a consistent program. Learn the basics. Master the fundamentals before moving on. What about reps and weights? For beginners, aim for 12 to 15 reps per set. This higher rep range helps you learn the correct movement pattern while reducing the risk of injury. Going too heavy too early can backfire fast. Start light, focus on form, and let your ligaments and tendons adapt. You're not just training muscles, you're training your nervous system, your joints, and your habits. Form is non-negotiable. Poor form doesn't just limit your progress, it sets you up for injuries. Learn how to do each exercise properly. Whether you're squatting, pressing, pulling, or curling, technique is everything. You're better off lifting lighter weights correctly than pushing heavier weights with sloppy execution. Now let's get into some basic equipment. You'll definitely want to get comfortable with the leg press. It works your entire lower body, quads, hamstrings, and glutes. Start by planting your feet on the platform and pressing through your whole foot. Keep your glutes pressed into the seat and don't allow your hips to lift or rotate. Lower the weight slowly and explosively press it back up, but never lock your knees at the top. Next, the bench press. It's a foundational move for chest development. Plant your feet firmly, retract your shoulder blades, lower the bar with control, and press it up explosively without bouncing it off your chest. Want to train your back? The lat pull-down is perfect. Start by depressing your shoulders, then pull the bar down while keeping your core tight. Reverse the movement with control on the way up. These 3 machines, leg press, bench press, and lat pull-down, are all great starting points to build strength and confidence. Let's talk about something people obsess over too soon: bulking and cutting. Bulking is about gaining muscle, sometimes at the expense of adding body fat. Cutting is about losing fat while maintaining as much muscle as possible. But if you're a beginner, don't worry about either. Focus on building a strong base. Nail your form, be consistent, and let your body adapt. Once you've built that foundation, then you can decide which direction you want to go. Here's the truth: your results come down to nutrition. Training is important, but nutrition is critical. You can't out-train a bad diet. You can run marathons and still be overweight, or you can have abs and still be in poor cardiovascular shape. Nutrition determines your energy, your recovery, and whether you gain or lose fat. Eat enough protein to support your muscles. Get the right mix of carbs and fats based on your goals. Want to gain muscle? Increase your carb and fat intake. Want to lose fat? Cut the carbs and fats a bit while keeping protein steady. There are countless diets out there, but for beginners, simplicity wins. I follow an 85/15 rule. 17 out of 20 meals are clean and balanced. Protein, carbs, and fats in the right proportions. The other 3 meals? Eat what you enjoy. Life's too short to be miserable about food. Now here's something that can make or break your progress: training length. Keep your workouts to 60 minutes or less. If it's not happening in the first hour, it probably won't happen later. You're not aiming to live in the gym, you're aiming to train efficiently and recover fully. To wrap it all up, let me give you a few final tips that can truly set you up for success. First, don't go all in and crash. Start small, 3 days a week, and build your way up. Make training part of your identity, not just a seasonal habit. Ask yourself these 3 questions when designing your fitness routine. What do I enjoy? What does my body need? What skill or movement do I want to get better at? Maybe it's running, maybe it's strength training, maybe it's swimming or cycling. Whatever it is, build your weekly routine around a balance of these. The most important thing of all, enjoy the process. This isn't punishment, it's progress. Every rep, every drop of sweat, every time you show up when you didn't feel like it, that's where real change happens. If you're serious about transforming your health and want no BS advice backed by real science, subscribe to Ricson's Health Hub. This channel is your home base for practical tips, effective routines, and mindset shifts that actually work. And if you found value in this video, share it with a friend or family member who's been thinking about joining the gym but just needs that little push. Sometimes one conversation or one video is all it takes to change someone's life. You've got this. Let's build the strongest version of you, together.